on YouTube? I'm back with another unboxing video of a brand new Gen 5 Glock 19. I picked one up because there's a Glock only shoot coming up and I want to participate in it, and I got rid of my Gen 4 19 and 17 a couple of years ago and really only had the Glock 43, which is what I carried as some EDC. So I got one. I want to unbox it with you. So here it is. No, I'm just kidding, that's a 2x4. Sorry, I had to. So, here is the real Glock 19 Gen 5. So, breaking down what's in the package here. We got two back straps. We got a new pin for the back straps and a little pusher to help pop them out. One mag, two mag. Here's the loader. And other mags in the gun. We got our packet of papers, we got a nice lock, a little cleaning brush. Now don't mind the color, but I got one heck of a deal on this gun and I actually kind of dig it. So here it is. I'm going to show you that it is unloaded and pop that third mag out. So it's really nice that it comes with 3 mags right out the gate. And the Gen 5 will accept all other generation magazines. Nice 15 round mag, so there you go. So to go over a little bit of things with it, like mind you, I haven't had a Glock in a little while as far as like a compact or a full size. Really digging the fact that this gun is ambidextrous. So while I'm talking about ambidextrous guns, especially for those left-handed shooters like myself, if you're a fellow lefty, go ahead and like and subscribe right now because I'm a lefty. So anyway, obviously you guys probably watched other videos of the Gen 5 Glocks and realize that the front is a little bit rounded off on it here. The sights are supposed to be a little bit deeper. Like so. And it's been a while since I looked down like these type of factory Glock sights. Some people really like them and some people don't. I'm going to use them mainly because the shoot is pretty soon coming up. I need to get out and practice with it, and I really don't feel like putting other sights on it. So I'm just hoping that I can do well. It feels good. 2x4 reference was because if you're holding the Glock, it's like holding a 2x4. But without the finger swells there of like the Gen 4, I actually don't mind that. It's not so bad. I feel like I can get a fairly decent purchase on the gun. My pinky might be hanging down a little bit over. I know that they flared out this mag well a little bit for the Gen 5, so it doesn't seem too bad as far as flopping a new mag in, but the other ones were just fine too. So just I guess a new little treat to it, like with some new rifling and stuff like that, will definitely help improve accuracy of the rounds, but ultimately it's going to be me behind the gun, so I need to become the marksman for the gun. Really digging it though. It's a Cerakote finish that's on it, and you can tell the feeling of the Cerakote as compared to just the regular factory all black Glock. Doesn't feel bad though. It doesn't feel weird. It almost feels like it has a little, I don't know, a little bit of texture to it in a way, in its own self. I like it though. The trigger on it, honestly, it's here. It's a Glock trigger, and if you own any Glocks, I'm sure you understand what I mean. It's a Glock trigger. It'll probably smoothen up with some rounds through it. I'm not expecting it to perform and be like any form of an aftermarket trigger. It is what it is. I'll use it. I'll make it work. Yeah, not a bad gun. Happy I picked it up. Amazing deal I got. Truly couldn't pass it up. So if you're in the market for a Gen 5 and you're a lefty or even a righty, but you prefer to have the availability of ambidextrous shooting, you can also switch the mag release on this model as well to flip back. So I am going to do that. I'm going to switch it so that I can actually drop the mag and then send the slide home just with my left hand, so I can start practicing that instead of having to switch back and forth like I have for a lot of other guns. So stay tuned because I'm going to take this to the range. I'm definitely going to put some rounds through it before the little shoot here, and just put some rounds through it in general because I like to do it. It's fun. Don't do what I used to do. Whenever I used to buy a gun years ago, I would get it. I'd be like, here's my 50 rounds I bought. I'd probably send a mag through it. And I'd be like, well, I put my shots in a pie plate. I think it's sighted. I think my sights are good. I'm ready. Don't do that. Go out, train with the gun that you're going to have, learn to respect it, learn to shoot it, and understand it. That's what you have to do. I made that mistake when I was younger, thinking that all you need to do was fling a couple rounds of lead down range and you would be fine. I don't believe that's true. I think you actually need to be out there practicing and, you know, being vigilant. So vigilant and diligent. There we go. So that's what you should do. So I got a couple boxes here. I have another ammo box here that I'm going to take up. We're definitely going to put a couple hundred through it, and I will share that experience with you guys. So stay tuned for that. But thanks for watching just the general unboxing. I know that it's not, you're not getting all kinds of great stuff. It's a Glock. It's pretty basic, and this is just a plain Jane gun right here with a little bit of color, but a plain Jane gun, but a proven workhorse of a plain Jane gun. So if you want to get yourself a gun that has been proven through the years to work, it's carried by a lot of people, loved on by a lot of people, hated on by a lot of people, then pick yourself up a Glock. And the new generations aren't bad. I'm sure there's a ton of stuff that I'm missing, like these, like the front slide cuts. You know, pretty cool option. You know, I think that's pretty neat. The other generations did not have that, at least that I had. Interested to see how this barrel, you know, performs being a match grade. And really excited to actually be like having like a fully, you know, like left-handed shooter gun setup once I switch that around. So yeah, ultimately pleased. I can't wait the Glock, and even the Gen 5. The Gen 5 will take all generations of Glock magazines. Which is a nice thing, because unlike some other mags, like for the TAC Ops, which I have, which the mags are $60 a pop, you can get Glock mags stupid cheap, and I'm talking a lot of different round options. So super nice thing about having a Glock, the availability in general of all the parts, everything you would need to replace anything. So yeah, so why not? No brainer, you know? So definitely a good gun. So pick yourself up one, think about one before you go and actually like make the purchase. Hold one in the gun store, you know, or if you can rent one. I don't have the availability to do that, but if you can rent one, go rent one and put some rounds down range and really see if you like it. Get the feel for it. You know, not bad. It won't hurt to try. Thanks for watching. God bless. Be kind and be safe. Thanks.